I'm sorry, did my invitation to walk and the Victoria's Secret fashion show get lost in the mail? Because I look like an angel. I look like I'm ready to walk the runway. I wanted to recreate Bella Hadid's makeup look from yesterday's fashion show, and I think I nailed it. This is everything. And the best part about the entire look is that it is all drugstore makeup, and I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. So lock in, bestie. Literally, this look right here is living rent-free in my head. I'm obsessed with this look on Bella from yesterday, so we're gonna recreate it, and of course we're using all drugstore makeup products. Let's go. This look to me is like the epitome of Victoria's Secret Angel, 90s supermodel, soft, glowy, bronze, glam. It's everything. I already prepped my skin with my hydrating milky toner and my hydrating serum. Now I'm going in with the NYX face glue primer. I like a little grippy primer. And if we're gonna be walking the runway, we need our makeup to last. Can we talk about Bella as a blonde? I wish my hair was blonde for this because she is eating that up. I'm obsessed with the blonde hair on her. It looks so good. To be honest, Bella's brows are looking pretty slim, but I still have to put a little bit of gel in mine. I'm just not gonna fluff them up a ton, but I still am gonna put a little bit of brow gel in. This is the Maybelline Super Lock Clear Brow Gel. You know, for foundation, we're going in with the L'Oreal True Match. I'm using the shade C3. Mix in some of the Lumi Glotion from L'Oreal. This was in the shade 901. I wanna mix in a little bit of this because I want this to be like a super glowy base. Bella was absolutely glowing, like her skin looked absolutely radiant and gorgeous, so I want a glowy base too. Applying this with a Paw sponge from Shop Miss A. And I'm gonna be a little crazy and change up the technique to this look just a little bit. I'm gonna do my bronzer and my blush before we do concealer. I'm gonna try something new. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Glow and Go like duo stick. I'm gonna use the bronzer side. This is in the shade Sun-Kissed Rose. This is super creamy. Wow. It's fragranced, so just letting the girlies that are sensitive to fragrance know. I'm gonna start patting that in with a brush. This is heavily scented. It smells like coconut, and I'm low-key like, I don't think I like that. I don't love the fragrance. I mean, it's a beautiful product, like it's blending out really, really gorgeous, but I don't know how I feel about that fragrance. Bella has a really pretty pink cheek, but it's not like baby pink, so I think I'm gonna mix these two shades of the L'Oreal Lumi blushes together. This is Dewy Bright Pink and Dewy Worth It. This one's more of like a peachy shade. This one is more of like a true pinky tone. And I'm just tapping this in. We can be a little messy with it because we're gonna go back in with concealer to clean it up. That's the perfect color. I'm kind of a blush heavy girl. Honestly, the look on Bella wasn't super blushy, but I can't help it. I have to. Okay, now it's time to clean all this up with concealer. I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal True Match. This isn't a L'Oreal video. I just really love L'Oreal. This is the L'Oreal True Match Serum Concealer. I'm using the shade Light W1. Lightweight, like thin concealer. So I'm just using this to brighten and kind of marry everything together. I'm just gonna tap this in with our sponge. And trust me, I can hear you through the phone right now saying, Shelby, this isn't that different from your everyday makeup or your normal makeup routines. It's because I'm an angel all the time. If you think I should be walking down the runway, just say that. Definitely want to do a pink powder today, so we're going to use Soft Pink from LA Girl. Love the Soft Pink because I just feel like it really like marries everything together, especially under the eye between the concealer and the blush. I'm going in with this powder to set pretty much everywhere that I did concealer, but don't worry, we're going to add the glow back. I'm not going to take all of the glow away. Okay, like I said, Bella had a really thin brow, so I'm gonna keep my brows nice and thin. I'm going to fill them in with the brow pencil from NYX. This is the Blade and Shade pencil, just really, really lightly. Bella's eyes, it's like she's got a taupey, gray, brown moment going on her eyes, so I'm gonna use this palette from Morphe. This is the Going Platinum palette. I'm gonna start with this taupe shade, this matte shade right here. I'm gonna put that all over my eyelid with a fluffy brush. The eyeshadow is honestly kind of subtle, so I'm just going to gently kind of fluff that into the crease a little, but not too high. Then it looks like she has some sort of like frosty, like shimmery shade on her eye. So I think I'm gonna take this shade right here next to the taupe color, same brush. We're just gonna apply that right over the top, honestly in my crease and like up to my brow bone. That's giving 90s. Emily has top and bottom liner, and she has her waterline lined. So I'm gonna take the dark brown and the black in the palette, mix them together, and I'm gonna start stamping this. This palette doesn't have a mirror, that's the only downside. I'm gonna start stamping this along my lash line on the top, all the way into my inner corner. Even looks like there might be a little flick of a wing, like just the tiniest bit. So I'm gonna do a little teeny tiny baby wing. Of course, we have to do a waterproof mascara because it's the only kind of mascara that I use. This is the Maybelline Falsies Lash Lift. And it definitely looks like she has her top and bottom waterline lined. So I'm going to use this shade from L'Oreal. This is the shade Brown Denim. It's kind of like a gray, brown, taupey color. I'm gonna say it doesn't look like Bella has fake lashes on, but it's me, so I have to have some. So I'm just gonna do these really natural ones from Ardell. These are the 420 Naked Lashes. I'm also gonna add just a touch of bottom mascara. This is just the same Maybelline one. I'm gonna top off our blush with the Pure Nude Baked Blush from Essence in the shade Shimmery Rose. This has the most beautiful reflect. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. This lip combo right here is the lip combo of my dreams. You already know. This is my favorite thing. I love a nude lip. I love a little concealer lip combo, so let's recreate it. Adding a little bit of my loose powder to my lips to make them nice and matte, and then we're gonna go in with Maybelline On It Lifter Liner. Okay, now I'm just gonna smudge that with my finger a little. And I think I'm just gonna take a little bit of my concealer right there in the center and tap that in. That is absolutely stunning. I think she might have a little bit of a gloss on top, so let me see what I have that could be similar. I'm just gonna add a little bit of Maybelline Lifter Gloss in Ice right on the Cupid's bow and on the bottom. I mean, that is perfection. I'm obsessed with that combo. See, this might be one of my favorite